You wake up in the morning and immediately regret not going to bed earlier. You bought something expensive that you barely use, and now you're feeling like a fool. Or maybe you said something awkward in a conversation 5 years ago, and suddenly, at 3 a.m., your brain decides it's the perfect time to replay that cringeworthy moment in vivid detail. Sound familiar? Don't worry, you're not alone, and we're fixing this today. Let's start by understanding why regret even exists. Your brain has a natural tendency to focus on the negative. It's hardwired that way. Think about it. Have you ever had a perfectly fine day, and then out of nowhere, your brain goes, "Wait, is everything actually okay?" So it scans your memory, digs up that one awkward moment from 5 days ago, and suddenly, that's all you can think about. This is called the negativity bias. You could do 99 things right in a day, but your brain will zoom in on that one time you tripped over your words or waved at someone who wasn't waving at you. And here's the kicker. Your brain doesn't just remember things, it exaggerates them. That embarrassing moment you keep replaying in your head? It probably wasn't even that bad. Maybe you stumbled during a meeting and felt like you came across as a complete fool. But in reality, no one even remembers it. People are too busy worrying about their own awkward moments to dwell on yours. Another reason we regret things so much is because we have this illusion of perfection. We convince ourselves that if we had just tried harder, we could have done everything flawlessly. But here's the truth. You're making decisions based on the knowledge, emotions, and circumstances you had in that moment, not some all-knowing, hindsight-perfect version of yourself. Now, how do we deal with regret? Turn regret into data. Think of every bad decision as a learning opportunity. Regret spending too much money on a gadget you barely use? Great, now you know to think twice before splurging next time. Snapped at a friend? Awesome, next time, you'll know to pause and take a breath before reacting. Life is all about learning, and regret is just another form of feedback. Let go of the cringe. Stop giving so much energy to minor mistakes and awkward moments. Accidentally said you to when the waiter told you to enjoy your meal? That's not a reason to spiral into self-loathing. Instead, laugh it off. Share the story with a friend. Have a good chuckle, and move on. These tiny, harmless blips don't deserve the emotional weight we give them. Life is too short to waste on cringing over things that, honestly, no one else even remembers. Except that the past is unchangeable. No matter how much you dwell on it, you can't rewrite history. Sitting around beating yourself up won't magically undo what's already done. The only thing you can control is what you do next. So instead of wasting energy regretting the time you wasted, channel that energy into something productive. Regret not working out? Don't just sit there feeling bad. Get up, make a schedule, and start exercising. The happiness shortcut. Stop overanalyzing. Maybe the real secret to happiness is being a little less critical of yourself. Not in a reckless way, like let's see if we can outrun this train, but in a way that lets you stop overthinking every single decision. Smart people regret things because they overanalyze. Happy people? They make choices, live with them, and move on.